Hey guys, welcome to Testing Academy. My name is Pramod, and in this video, we will cover the 11 reasons why you are not getting a software testing job. Alright, so let's get started. Let's go with the reason number one, and this is really important for you guys. And I'm going to talk about my one of my experience also. Okay, the first reason is, guys, you are basically lack in communication. So whenever you are giving any kind of interview, right, you make sure you are improving your skills in especially related to communication. Okay, I'm going to talk about my rejection story as a fresher. So when I was a fresher, right, uh, there was a couple of things you need to take care. I mean, whenever you are trying to give interview, right, you have to give the answers properly and don't actually switch your languages that I have seen many times, right? So all the people right now who is taking your interview, or probably the person who is getting assigned to you, or the peers that you, or the colleagues that you have, right, they don't speak the same language many times, right? For example, when I was in one of the MNC, my colleagues were mostly related to the South India, and they don't understand Hindi at that point, right? So I used to communicate them with only English, and so it's very better that it's really important that you basically are not lacking in the communication, right? Make sure you're improving it. Now, how you can improve it, right? This is the question actually. You What you can do is, I think this is really important, where you can basically uh, take help from the online tutor. You can go to the Camly. This is actually helped me a lot. I have taken it. You can find the link in the description also, where you can basically get some of the extra benefits, right? So you can improve your communication skills by going to the Cambly, where you will find some English tutor. They will help you to improve your thing. Still now, I am getting the English tutor because communication is many time your key. It is like you need to improve, right? So whenever you are talking to a client, you need to talk to a client, right? They will not able to understand your kind of modified English that you are speaking, right? So make sure you pay attention to the communication. Read books, of course, and communicate in English with the peers if possible. Okay. The reason number two why you are not getting is lack of critical and analytical thinking. Okay. A very important thing, and it's actually an important interview scenario also, right? Many times I have given this question to the person. Tell me about the edge cases of a login page, right? And they are keep on telling me that, okay, we will put this, we will put this, we will put this, but they are lacking in very critical, or I would say analytical thinking. Where what would happen if there is no internet? What will happen if there is a if the login button is not working, right? What you will do, you will open the Chrome DevTools and figure out which API is not working, right? So these kind of edge cases they are not giving. So this is really important that you pay attention to your critical thinking, and how you can improve that is, I think this is the book which is lesson learned in the software testing, which will basically give you a couple of examples, like examples about the software tester and how you can improve your critical and analytical thinking. And I think this is really important. If you are on Kindle, you can buy this book, which will improve your analytical thinking. Okay. Now, third reason is, many times you're not getting a software job is because you present yourself as an exploratory tester. So whenever there is a you are giving answer to your interviewer, right? Okay, I will do, for example, he has given you that, okay, tell me about the test cases of a login page. Now, what you will do is you will basically tell them that, okay, I will basically do a valid test cases, I will do invalid test cases, and that's it. So now the persona that you are presenting there is actually as a exploratory tester. Exploratory tester is basically, there is an application they have given you. You just try to run it, try to basically do some monkey testing on it, and that's it, right? You just explore the application and that's it. But there is no proper way that you are telling them what you need to do. Whenever there is a person who basically asks you about manual testing cases, right, you need to tell them that I will plan my test cases, I will write my test scenarios, I will do the testing, I'll do the execution, I'll basically report to the stakeholder, I will share my bug report, and I will talk about the risk, basically risk or P0, P1 important bugs with you guys, right? So you need to tell them the proper process. If you're not telling that in the interview also, you'll not definitely they will think you as a normal tester, or probably a simple person, right? They don't have any critical or analytical thinking, or they don't have a proper functional tester mind right now ready, right? So that's really, really important. And this is actually I have seen many times people have given me the feedback initially that you are actually exploratory tester or probably a monkey tester rather than a functional tester. Then I got to know, okay, you need to follow proper STLC, software testing life cycle, or you need to give them the answer that you are giving to the interview, right, in a proper format where you need to tell them the proper process on this. Okay, so this is really important. Make sure you are taking these points whenever you are basically applying or giving interview on this. Okay, you're not learning or you're outdated in the market. That I have seen many times. There are a couple of friends who are still don't know how Cypress works, how Playwright works, and they are even not aware about the new testing techniques which are coming, right? Or even they don't know about the testing techniques actually. They just know if there is a login page they have given, they will write, I will try with the username password and I will try 4 combination and that's it, right? But when I ask them about, okay, what about the black box testing? What about in the black box testing, what about the boundary value, equivalence partition, state transition, decision table? What about these testing techniques that are you going to apply those things in the testing for this or to design the test cases? And their answer is they don't know because they haven't learned about the core of the software testing, right? So that's where I have basically told multiple times. Make sure you are aware of this black box testing techniques. I have recently posted a video around it. Make sure you do that. Make sure you watch that. Okay, I have discussed about 5 important black box test design techniques, right? So and also please follow the trends. This is actually the 5th point also. Whatever the new trends are coming in the software industry, right? About the ML related or AI related test cases generation and all. Make sure you are updated because people generally prefer or companies generally prefer the people who are updated right now. Okay. And another thing that I have seen people, which is why you are not getting a job as a software tester, is you have an old resume and you are applying resume. I have told you many times, guys, make sure you are whatever the resume that you prepare, right, it's for a specific company. If you are applying for a Google, your resumes should be specific to Google, right? If you're applying for a Facebook, it should be specific for a Facebook, right? Make sure you modify certain things, modify the keywords accordingly, right? And if you want to watch around the videos around the resume, I think Testing Academy channel is important. Go to the playlist section and you can search the couple of videos around how you can design your resume there, right? Another thing I have seen is out of the box test cases or the functionality, right? This is I have told you previously, right? In the login page, make sure you give them a test cases. What will happen if there is no internet? What will happen if there is API failures? How will you log the test cases, debugging, and all the things? So you need to present maximum number of test cases to them, right? This is actually called as out of box functionality or the test cases that you are designing, right? If you have given only 2-3 test cases and you said, okay, this is enough, they will basically stop you there. And this is actually a negative point because you are not a critical thinker for them, right? So make sure you do that. And many times I have seen is that if you are giving any kind of interview, people will know that you basically lack in responsibilities. Responsibilities basically means you're not telling them a full process where you will be helping. You will be helping them in designing test cases, test scenarios, execution, bug reporting, stakeholder automation, where you will be helping them. They don't know. So you need to give them a proper process. Okay. And this is 9 point that I basically talk about. Either you underestimate yourself or overestimate yourself while giving the answers, right? It basically means many times that I have seen people are basically they're underestimating themselves. For example, they have given very good number of test cases. I have asked them about, okay, login page scenarios. They have given me almost 20-25 test cases, but they are still a little they lack in confidence, right? And they're still unsure, and so they underestimate themselves. And sometimes I have seen people are overestimating themselves, like, okay, these are 3 test cases, I think these are enough and I'll release the product. And this is where you lack, and this is where basically interviewer will judge you that you are overestimating everything and you are overconfident in this. Okay, so make sure you don't do this. Okay, your process of applying is poor because so 10th point is basically the process that you are following to apply as a software tester is poor. You are not following up with the HR. You basically apply one time to the HR and you forget about it. You are not using LinkedIn techniques to the fullest. In the Testing Academy channel, search for LinkedIn, and I have given you how to use LinkedIn to find a QA job, how to approach a recruiter, how to write a resume, how you can earn 30 lakhs per annum, how to get your first automation role, how to get your QA referrals. Nine thing when I started. I mean, these are multiple videos I have discussed about these things. Now make sure you are paying attention to the reason number 10, which is improve your process to apply as a software tester. Okay. Reason number 11, you don't know the ultimate weapon to get a job. I think 90% people are still not using the ultimate weapon to get a job, which is referral, guys. Referral. Ask your friends, ask your colleagues, ask your peers, ask your previous HRs to basically refer you to the company. This is really important. And many times I have seen people are getting the jobs easily with the referrals. And if you need a referral, you can contact me also at the contact@testing academy. You can email me. I'll definitely reach out to my friends. If there is an opening, I will refer to their company. Okay. So make sure you do that. So use referral. Okay. Bonus tip for you guys. You have not prepared a proper, so this is really important. I have told this many times in the videos that I have discussed right now. Prepare a list of companies where you want to apply. If your profile is not matching, don't apply. If it is matching, please apply. Follow up with the HR. Use LinkedIn. Follow up for like 2-3 times, and definitely you will able to achieve it. Apply referrals. This is like ultimate weapon for you guys. Okay. Awesome. You lack in motivation and you are not confident in the interview. So I make sure you pay attention and improve your confidence. Watch some motivational videos and prepare yourself. I think the mirror technique works, where you start giving your interview with yourself, and you will improve. Okay. You are not excited for the company, that I have seen. This is many times people are going to clear the technical rounds, but they are not excited to join the company. They are little unconfident, and this is where they basically failed in the managerial role. So make sure you are excited. So this is really important. And nobody cares about the project that you have worked on. To be honest, this is really important. Nobody care about what are the project that you have worked on, but you have to showcase them that I have worked on this project and probably this is going to be helpful for you in the company, and that's where it is important. Okay. And if you try to showcase them that whatever that you have worked previously is helpful to do the company and you will be a valuable resource to them, you will be get the job of that software testing. Okay. So this are the important points. I hope you have learned something new, and I hope these are reasons you will basically try to avoid. Okay. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to learn about software testing and all, please make sure you subscribe to the Testing Academy channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.